28 points between them.
Carter is bumped by Randolph Morris, and the foul is called. You see Carter trying to get going along with the rest of the Orlando guys, not named Dwight or Jameer or Richard. They did it all in that opening quarter.
Yeah, I like the emphasis, though. The emphasis was to go power, and it proved that they did a good job. Unfortunately for them, give Gallant a lot of credit. They ran better offensively in that half.
Roll into the basket. Anderson, he missed, but Gortat there to put it back. I thought Stan Van Gundy had a great line earlier in these playoffs when he said, boy, I am glad that our management decided to match Dallas's offer. An offer sheet for Gortat after last year. Nice move by Horford to the basket.
How quick was that?
Oh, wait, guess what? Dwight Howard's not there.
That's right. And he came back with his right hand right in your face. That was really a quick move.
But that points out the importance of foul trouble on Howard. It's a different attitude for Atlanta on offense as Williams misses, and here comes Crawford.
Now, this is the strength. Good bench for Orlando. The main thing right now is you have starters out on the floor, meaning Joe Johnson, out there along with Horford. You've got to take advantage of this second. Watch his quick move left. Watch right back right. Ooh, nice. That was beautiful. Brian Anderson at 6'10" has slow feet. Howard has quick feet. Horford is quick off the dribble. So you have to pay attention on that matchup.
Joe Johnson stepping back. Lucas calls for the foul. The late whistle gets him on the arm, and all of a sudden team fouls, which is always huge in a playoff game. You have 3 team fouls on the Magic just 82 seconds into this second quarter.
Joe Johnson, an excellent free throw shooter. 82% there in the year, 82% there in the playoffs.
Johnson is 9 tomorrow on ESPN. Game 3, Cleveland, Boston. LeBron, no MRI on the elbow. Phoenix, San Antonio, Game 3. Suns up 2-0. ABC Saturday night at primetime of the Lakers, Utah, TNT. Sunday night we'll have Game 4 of the Suns and the Spurs. This series will move to Atlanta, and Game 3 will be Saturday late afternoon, 5 Eastern time, here on ESPN. The pregame beginning at 4:30 Eastern. Gortat rolls to the basket. Forgot the ball.
Look out. Give it up. Got to go strong.
Joe Johnson, and a foul called on Anderson as he and Williams are chasing. And it's now 4 team fouls on Orlando with 1:37 gone by. Here's Mike Woodson in the last Hawk Huddle.
Hey, your defense has got to stay right where it is. You give them one shot and you rebound the ball. All right, hey, let's not get discouraged. We're right where we need to be. You got it? Let's go to work.
An important point. They have a chance to take their first lead of the night on this trip. A trip that's still going as it's back tap to Mo Evans.
When they go one-on-one like this, you see how quick the center comes over. Now that's Howard with the first group.
And Jamal Crawford's 3 gives the Hawks a lead at 36-34 for all they've struggled with in the first quarter. You get Stan Van Gundy to stop it here with a timeout.
It's always interesting when your 2 best scorers can score the ball. Now tonight they are doing it. Jamal Crawford has come in here now, and when he gives you that 3 ball, he stretches the defense. That allows you to operate down below the foul line.
All right, at this timeout, we have breaking news. Let's send it to the studio and Stuart Scott.
Go to Rochester big and tall to get a bigger shirt.
Orlando, time to take a look at the HP TouchSmart PC playoff bracket. Of course, the winner here will face the winner of Cleveland, Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals that we'll have for you on ESPN and ABC. And the series continuing tomorrow night in New England with Game 3. Out west, Lakers up 2-0 on Utah. The scene shifts to the always noisy Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City Saturday night. And tomorrow, Los Suns try to go up 3-0, but you know the Spurs will be waiting with an answer at home. Story here thus far, a great first quarter for Dwight Howard with 18 points. He picked up his second foul. Since then, a little run by the Hawks. They've gone to the basket, and Hubie, they have a 2-point lead, and Jameer Nelson is back in for the Magic.
Well, I like what they're doing. They're even on the boards tonight, 10-10. They were out-rebounded by 18 in Game 1. So they're doing a nice job there. Then also, their perimeter guys are scoring the basketball. And then in the paint, they're scoring in the paint. Remember, the Atlanta Hawks, #1 team in the league, scoring in the paint. They were outscored by 22 in the paint in Game 1.
Joe Johnson working with Jamal Crawford, 6th man of the year. Mo Evans, Al Horford, and Randolph Morris. Crawford, much better shooting than the very poor effort he had in Game 1 when he was 1 of 11.
Well, I liked his comments, though. I'm getting great looks at the basket. I'm just shocked that I haven't been making. But you know he's going to continue to shoot the ball.
A 13-2 run. Petrus really never had a handle on that, and it's 1 and out. And boy, do you notice the impact of Dwight Howard?
Oh, absolutely.
Not afraid to go inside, not getting rebounds on the offensive end. Crawford curls. Here's Horford across the lane, and not only a foul, it'll send Horford to the line, who's shaken up here as Horford took that shot. But that foul puts Orlando over the limit with 8:46 to go in the quarter, and Gortat to the bench with 2 fouls.
I like the play. That was a nice short pick and roll situation, and Crawford put that pass right on the money. Horford rolling strong to the basket. Now, up until now, Atlanta's doing an excellent job. They're 9 for 9 on the foul line. This is a team during the year that shot 76%.
Al Horford, an all-star selection as a reserve this year. He's the first drafted Atlanta Hawk all-star since Kevin Willis. So this tells you the dearth of talent, the inability to bring in game-changing players. With Horford doing it this year, 10th in the league, he'll be just under 10 rebounds per game.
Mike, there are only 10 guys in the league who average 10 rebounds. This guy is a 6'10" power forward playing center, sacrificing his body every night for you. He's a real professional young man, and he understands the game, and he works extremely hard.
You see it was +7 while Howard was out. He's back with 2 fouls. Good ball movement. Petrus on the cut is fouled. And that's Horford. That is his second. And that's a big foul here for Atlanta. So now Horford and Dwight Howard each with 2 fouls.
See, in a situation like that, Mike, you switch, and all of a sudden, Petrus has a big man. Okay, once he saw the big man, he made his cut to the basket. No way are you going to stay with this guy. This guy has been playing excellent basketball. He's shooting 52% in threes and 46% from the field in the playoffs.
One more is coming. Amazing as being here. Season tickets for 2010, 2011 on sale now. Go to NBA.com/tickets to reserve your seats. The NBA, where amazing happens. You want to talk about tickets? This Orlando franchise selling. Oh, this is big here. They're changing the foul. It's given to Randolph Morris, not Al. And that's big. So Horford remains with 1. Morris picks up his 3rd. So that's an important part there.
Yeah, that was key. Both guys were in the same area, over on the right side where Petrus came busting through. One
of the 2 there, and you see at the bottom of the screen, the Atlanta Braves will not be no hit for the second time in less than a month, as Olsen has given up a hit for the Nationals, which is good because my partner's a big Braves fan. I would have lost him for the night if they got no hit for the second time in a month.
Well, if you're really watching, you can see any action on the wing. Yep. You see 3 white shirts over on your side, so they're playing a triangle zone against your 2 people.
Nelson penetrates, pitched it to Petrus. Good rebound, Howard, but he couldn't get it.
Well, in the playoffs, Mike, he's averaging over 3 a game. He's a monster on the offensive glass.
Crawford feeling it. And he goes up on the defensive board. Jameer Nelson took a shot and C went up to that. J.J. Redick's first run of the game. Out of the corner. Lewis off. And those shots that went down in the first for the Magic, not going down here in the second. Nelson's still grabbing at his abdominal area after taking that hit on the Howard rebound, and a timeout is called here by the Hawks.
Mike, Orlando shot over 65% in the first quarter. We know that they're not going to keep that up. At least you hope they're not going to keep that up.
This is 1 of 7 from the field in the Magic's kingdom, from the city that's home to the Magic Kingdom. Yeah, but they have the bases loaded and the pitcher spot up with Hudson having a good game, Stu. We'll keep an eye on that in the bottom line. 5-point lead. You want to talk about guys having good nights against Atlanta. How about Dwight Howard? He'll be able to break down the numbers of Howard on the floor so far. He hasn't missed a shot, obviously.